everyone. This is Judy coming to you from my scrapbook loft, and welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit with me. I really do appreciate it. And what I'm doing today, the video I'm making today, is I have made several cards over the last several days, and I've made them with stencils. And I wanted to show you what I did. I took one day. Well, it took me 2 days because I have to work in between doing other stuff here at the house, of course. It took me 2 days to do my stenciling. And then after I did my stenciling, I was able to put my stencils away and concentrate on how I wanted to embellish them. And I wanted them simple so they could go into cards, envelopes, and be mailed cheaper than if they're thick and bulky and you have to pay more for it. So I'm going to start with this one here. This is Hero Arts. I don't know what the name of the stamp is, what the flower is, but anyway, isn't it pretty? And I used stickles to do the center after I did the stenciling, and then some glitter paper, and of course my sentiment for it. And I'm leaving them, most of them blank. This one here is not, but I'm leaving most of them blank. I send them to Creative Kindness to scrapbook.com, and I've got some. I've given a lot away for birthday cards in the family, so. Some of them I don't have. I've already got 2 of them in the mail. And so anyway, that's this one. And then we have this one here. And I used, where did it go? Here it is, stuck to this one. I used this die. It's called Marianne Design, and I used it and made a frame to put on here, and sentiment, and then some flowers I had cut out, and some quilling. I did a little bit of quilling with some paper. I like to quill. This is one I've left blank. And of course, I put my stamp on the back of each one. And this has Wink of Stella on it. Very pretty, very simple. Okay, that is that one. And it's Sizzix. Got them upside down. This one is called what's this one called? Cosmopolitan Sunday in the Park. This one is called Geo Crystals. And then I did some embossing, and that is these flowers here. So there's that. It's so much fun to stencil, to play with stencils. And then this one here is called Abstract Blooms. And I did it in a, I'm hoping that it's kind of like a masculine card, if anybody, if they want to send it out. And I used my postage I got from Amazon. It's got stamps and dies, and I love it. And that's what I've used there. And then I stamped it with these little butterfly stamps that I've had for like over 20 years. And then I've got a big jar of stamps that are single, the alphabet and flowers and question marks, and I use them a lot. So And then I've got stamps that I ordered. The sentiments are stamps that I ordered from Amazon. So there's that one. And then this one is called Painted. Aren't these just so pretty? And I just mixed some colors, and I think they look good. I mean, I think they mix pretty good. They did here, only I used purple. And I had this in my stash. I don't remember where I got it from. And this one here, I've got my friend, and I looked up online for some quotes to put in this one, and I hand wrote it out, but I'm not going to write it in the card because the person who gets this may want to write it themselves, or they may want to put something else in it. Anyway, I liked that for that. So there's that stencil. And then we have, what? They're all upside down because I've got them in the package upside down. This one is called Watercolor Flowers and Lattice. And isn't that just pretty? And that's what I've done with this one. And then I have a die cut for that, and these were in my stash. Put some glitter paper there. Just put something on the inside of that one for this card. Now, here it is. This is the stencil that I used for this one, and it's called Flower Patch. And I did the stenciling of this, and then I thought, let's put it behind that lattice, make it look like the lattice is in front of the flowers instead of behind it here. And so I used pearl white stencil butter to put that fence on there with. And then I had some flowers in my stash, and I just embossed them. And I had these leaves here in my stash. And here's another one of those frames that I cut out. And all I did on the inside is said happy birthday, because I put this all out here. So there is that one. Isn't that pretty? Put them every one in upside down. Painted Flower is this one. And I used vellum for the center because I didn't want to take away from the flower. And I've got embossing powder, clear embossing on the flower. And then I just put some glitter paper and used the punch to punch out some flowers. And then I've just got a little clear glitter just rubbed with my finger over that one. And this one is just says flowers. Isn't that pretty? And then I used the butterfly stamp again, and stamped some butterflies on there in the blue. And then I used some little tiny gems and did a butterfly trail. And I took the clear glitter and just rubbed my finger over it. And it says, "You are beautiful." There's that one. This one is called Geo Flowers. And I just love this. I love this. And you know, you can take your stencil and use it other ways with other cards, like I did that lattice, and it's just really, really nice. Again, I used the stamps that I got from Amazon, the postage stamps, and I have this roll of washi tape, that's got the stamps on it, and I just run it across the flower there. And then I've just got a die to cut that out, and inside of that one is blank. And these are the two that I've already put in the mail. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you're not subbed to me, I would appreciate it so very much if you would hit that sub button and hit the like if you like this content, and if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Again, thank you all for watching, and thank you for the privilege of your time. Hugs to you from me, and God bless.